Hello and welcome. Today, we're taking a close look at Veltech Multitech Dr.Rangarajan Dr.Sakunthala Engineering College. It's located in Avadi, Chennai, and if you're looking for it during counseling, the TNEA Code is 1118. Let's see what this college is all about.
So, what are the first things you really need to know? Let's jump straight to the key highlights that give you a quick snapshot of the institution. First up, let's talk about national standing. According to the Government of India's NIRF rankings, the college falls into the 101 to 150 rank band for engineering. Now, for any student and parent shortlisting colleges, this is a pretty important piece of data. And here's another really strong signal of quality: NBA accreditation. Think of it as a stamp of approval. 4 of their core engineering programs have earned this, and it's valid right up to June 2026. This means these specific departments meet some very high academic and industry standards. It's a huge plus. So, here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover the college's background, what you can study there, of course, the placements, what life on campus is like, and finally, some of its key achievements. Let's dive in. First things first, let's understand the college's roots. A little bit of history can tell you a lot about an institution's character and where it's headed. Okay, so the college has been around since 1999. It's a self-financing institution, and here's a key term: autonomous. This is really important because it means the college has the flexibility to design and update its own curriculum and conduct its own exams, which can make it more responsive to industry needs. It's still affiliated with Anna University, of course. For admissions, it follows the TNEA process with a 65% government quota and a 35% management quota. And this right here, this is the guiding principle behind the institution. Education is for all despite their financial means. This really sets the tone for their mission. The college was brought to life by its founders, Colonel Professor Vel, Dr.Rangarajan and Dr.Sakunthala Rangarajan. They established it under the RS Trust as part of a much larger vision for an entire educational ecosystem.
Right, now for the part you're probably most curious about. What engineering programs are on the table? Let's take a look at your options here. Here's the complete list of undergraduate BE and BTech programs. As you can probably tell, there's a strong focus on computer-related fields. Just look at the number of seats for computer science, IT, and AI. But you also have your core, evergreen branches like mechanical, ECE, and EEE, along with specialized ones like biomedical.
And this is what I find particularly impressive. The college is clearly keeping its ear to the ground. They've introduced these new age specializations recently: AI and data science, a unique computer science and business systems program, and just recently, a dedicated course in cybersecurity. It shows they're thinking about the future job market. So if you add up all the seats across all those branches, the total approved intake through TNEA for first-year engineering is 840.
All right, let's talk about the bottom line. For any student or parent, this is probably the most critical question. What's the return on investment? How do these degrees translate into careers? Let's look at the numbers.
According to the latest data submitted to NIRF, the median salary for the graduating batch of 2022 was 4.5 lakhs per annum. And remember, the median is the middle number. It's often a more realistic indicator of what a typical student earns compared to the average. So how many students are we talking about? The official data reported to TNEA shows a placement percentage of 79% for the most recent batch. And who's doing the hiring? Well, the list of recruiters is pretty solid. You've got all the major IT giants you'd expect: TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture. But what's really encouraging is to also see core engineering companies like Hyundai Motors and Saint-Gobain on the list. This suggests there are opportunities for students from all branches, not just IT. Academics and placements are one thing, but what's daily life actually like on campus? Let's take a peek at the facilities and the overall student experience. For students who'll be moving from out of town, this is crucial. The college has permanent on-campus hostel facilities for both boys and girls. And a small but very practical detail: the mess in both hostels serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food. The campus itself is spread across 35 acres, which is a decent size. For day scholars, the college does provide its own transport facilities. And in terms of connectivity, it's located about 8 kilometers from the Avadi railway station, making it pretty accessible. What about financial support? Well, there are several options available. Students can, of course, apply for the standard government and AICTE scholarships. On top of that, the college offers its own scholarships based on merit, and it also facilitates aid from corporate partners like HDFC Bank and L'Oreal India. Okay, let's wrap this up by summarizing the key awards and recognitions.
These are the things that really showcase the college's overall commitment to quality and innovation.
And this is a pretty strong finish. They've got a diamond rating from QSI Gauge, which is a comprehensive assessment of quality. Being recognized as a research center by any university speaks volumes about their academic depth. A national ranking in the NIRF innovation category, plus getting 12 patents granted in a single year, that highlights a serious focus on R&D. And finally, that ISO certification confirms their management processes meet a global standard. Just to be clear, all the information we've shared today is based on data sourced directly from the college's official website and cross-verified with trusted government portals like NIRF and TNEA at the time we prepared this explainer. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.